Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Thinking big brush. Okay, so actually I'm gonna put it the other way. I don't know if you can see that. So I think we're gonna work on pinks. I think we're gonna do pinks. Yellow. Green. White. Let me bring all the colors out. Pink and purple and red. I don't know. Thinking of the color that I want. It's kind of like a orangey sort of. Ignore my dog in the background. I hope you guys can't hear him. He's very emotional. Alright, so I'm going to start by adding this right here. This is just like a, I guess this is a violet. I've been calling it magenta this whole time, but it's not. A little bit of red. And I'm going to add some yellow. Alright, and some white. But like lots of white, because it's needs to be toned down a bit. So like there. Okay. Then I'm gonna grab this little, I don't know, spatula. You don't need these, but they're kind of helpful. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, it looks worse on camera than it does in real life, but let me tell you, it's quite nice. It's a good color. And honestly, pretty spot on. Like, it's like the same. Alright. So we have this color here. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna kind of work on blending things because I have everything sort of blocked in, but it's just not very blended. I think actually before I do that, I'm gonna add a little bit of darkness to it. I've heard people go use blue to darken things, but I don't know if that's something I'm prepared to do. Okay, I have purple, blue. I just need black and blue maybe. Okay, so black and blue. Maybe I will. I feel like I'm just gonna try using black. I'm gonna use black to darken it. Oop. Okay, that's way more than I wanted, but that's okay. Just over here. Alright, just a smidgen darker, that's perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna start actually with this one here, because this one is just too bright. It has shadows on it, so it needs to be darker. Here. Okay, so I have that. Now, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more white. Add some green. Just a touch of green. Let's see if it mixes in here. It's probably good. There we go. So then we can do a little bit of the leaves. Needs more yellow. We'll use a smaller brush. Let's do a lot of brushes. I just need to find one that is decent. That's all right. There we go. Literally. Look how small that is. I don't even know if you can see it. There it is. Tiny. I don't know. It might be too small. But anyways, we'll try it. Alright. So I'm thinking doing the... just sort of like, I don't know if you can tell what this is. Probably pretty clear now. It's apples. Now I'm going to do sort of like, you know how apples have the little thing at the end? Like the little, I don't know what to call it. That's what I'm going to be painting next. So, let's see. Thinking over here, kind of like this. And I'm not trying to be like over the top precise, because I feel like, you know, like with the realistic drawings and everything like that, I'm like, if you want something to be realistic, just take a photo. Take a photo of it. So I like to sort of keep everything sort of loose so that it doesn't look too over the top realistic, and then you still have like style and it looks cute. I don't know, it just looks better. And like, if you're painting something, might as well have it look like a painting rather than like, you know, a high definition photo, you know? Okay, I don't know if that looks good or not. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now I'm gonna add sort of this guy here. I don't know if you can see, but he kind of has like little pieces here. And then I'm just gonna go some more. I feel like it's honestly just a little bit too dark. I feel like if it was just a little bit lighter, there we go. Here we have this guy, and I want to put like some kind of stem in here. All right. And I'm not like doing start to finish these areas. I'm just sort of marking them so it's like I know where the dark areas are. I don't know if you can see what I'm painting right now. I just realized. I don't know if you can see. I'm like all the way down here. Hopefully you can see it though. Because these guys down here, they need a little bit of leaf. And then we can actually add a little bit more stem. down here. I don't know why I sound out of breath because it's not like I'm doing a workout by any means. I think it's because it's hot. I don't have air conditioning and it's warm and it's humid. Anyways, so these guys here, I'll just add a little bit to the end. And then just kind of like sort of like low lights is what I'm doing. Just a little bit of adding. And here I feel like this needs like a stick, sort of like a lump in it. Because you can't have too many straight lines on branches, because otherwise it looks a little bit weird. So you have to kind of add these blobby bits, and that kind of makes it look better. Alright, this area here, I'm going to do like this, and then this stuff here. Now this guy up here, my issue is that I always touch my hand on the canvas, so I might smudge some of my stuff here, so fingers crossed. And then just like sort of like, doesn't look quite what I'm going for, but yeah, I'll stick with it. Alright. This guy could have a little bit more. I think it's more like a... Here we go. That looks better. I don't know if you can see the difference there, but I notice it. Oh, did I smear something? I might have. I tend to do that. Alright, and then we're gonna just add sort of like a low light, because you don't want the leaves to be too unnoticeable, but the greenish areas are gonna be... Sorry. My bad. So much noise going on over here. Okay. Alright, so we got a little bit more over here. And then, I don't know if you can see what I'm working on down here, but I'm going to add a little bit to the sky as well. So that looks kind of like apples. I don't know. To me it does. Alright. So there's that. This actually down here, this area is not a fruit. It is actually supposed to be an apple, so... You know you're tired when it's supposed to be a leaf. So, I have to change the color completely. He was just kind of forgetting about him. There we go. So just making sure that that looks alright. this, I want to also add just, and over here, kind of does, it's not super precise by any means. Okay. And this guy here, I feel like I will add a little bit more light to it. So over here, I'm going to add a little bit more, but it was a little bit lighter than the other areas. So I just want to do this. Fruit goes here, so I'm going to go. And then I'm going to add a little bit, I don't know, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Let's go grab a little bit more. And just a little bit here. And then just kind of like this. That looks pretty nice. Now, I'm gonna grab my palette. It needs to be more blue. Oh boy, I just got good color. This is for the leaves. Okay. It's my dog trying to get in. I'll show you my dog because I feel like he needs to be seen. Actually, he feels like he needs to be seen. Come here. Wait, wait, wait. Oh. This is the man behind the camera. I don't know if you can see him. There you go. He's the guy that wanted to get inside here. Alright. Let's do green. Blue green. Turquoise. I don't know. Sorry, the music's louder now. I just have like a random playlist going. So this is also supposed to be kind of green because it's a leaf. Alright, so let's see here. I think this is like Apple Music's Joy playlist. And it's not bad. Alright, so let's see here. Actually, add more white. Because now these leaves are kind of going into the background. I feel like quite a lot of white actually. Okay. So let's do a little bit here. And add more white. So it's like it should be a color that kind of blends in with the sky because that's how it looks in the photo. So that's what I'm trying to do here with this color. So this leaf I'm gonna have regular. Alright, and then this one actually has a little leaf right here. But I'll add more definition to it later. This one here. Let's see if those leaves look good. Push. And this color here is actually kind of reflected on this apple here. Okay. Hi Lillian! It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Nice to see you. Get some. That's right. that's it for those colors. I'm not sure. Maybe I need some other colors going on. What colors does this need? Probably more pink. More pink. Okay, I always use these yogurt lids because they're cheap. They're free. And it's like you get a whole new one for every single color that you do. Alright, this guy. Ooh, I've been tempted. I have these new paints. It's like supposed to be fluorescent. So maybe we should try some of these to add like extra pop to it. Yeah, we can try it, we can try it. And then if worse comes to worse, I'll just cover it up. So this is what, oof, sorry, the lighting is so bad. There's no winning here. Neon pink. Well, there you go. That's the color. Alright. So I have this beautiful, beautiful, oh wow. It's kind of like, it's not very thick though, but that's okay. I'm sure there's a reason for that. Ooh. Yeah, that's a nice color. You know, just like lots. Just go crazy with the pink, I think. Okay. Well, that hardly makes a difference. So this one here needs like way more. Pink. And more pink over here. Like if I could just get the super, super neon to pop, that would be awesome, but it's just not. Well, there we go. That's maybe. Let's get some serious pink on these, yeah. And this guy here, I just feel like it's so see-through though. It kind of just like pushes around. It doesn't really like stick. That's okay though. I'm gonna add just like little touches here. Then maybe what I'll have to do is wait for it to dry, and then add more color afterwards. So, okay, I've got, trust the process. It's not gonna look like this forever. Oh boy. So, here we go. Nice pink. I'm gonna bring it over here. Just a little bit closer. And then this one actually doesn't have like very much pink at all. So it's pretty spot on. And I'll just add something like that to it. Pink. This one here, you know, that looks right. Yeah, that looks right. I'm gonna add. Alright, now. Let's see if we can add some neon orange to this. Oh, Lord. Yeah. This is what they kind of look like, mixed orange, neon orange, neon pink. Pretty nice. I'm just add a little bit of white. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much. Just enough. Alright, let's see where I could put this color.